Hello, good morning, students. Let us start the second point of poverty as a challenge. Poverty as a challenge is the third chapter of economics, which tells something about the poverty in India as well as in the world. Now, in this module, we will see the poverty which is seen by different social scientists. According to the different social scientists, they present a variety of indicators which are used to see poverty. Apart from levels of income and consumption, some other indicators are illiteracy level, lack of access to health care, safe drinking water, sanitation. All these are other indicators. But in present scenario, our social scientists use very common method to see the poverty, that is social exclusion and vulnerability. The social exclusion is actually the analysis of poverty based on certain things and which become a very common method which is used by social scientists. In the graph also you see, since from poverty ratio changes from 1970 till to present one. This graph shows from 1900 to 1973 and 74. So first of all, we are supposed to see that what is this social exclusion. Social exclusion, the word social which is related to the society, and exclusion which is related to the excluding, means we are not including them, we are excluding these ones. So which are the groups in the society are excluded? Yes, according to this concept, poverty must be seen in terms of the poor having to live only in a poor surrounding with other poor people. मीन्स एक गरीब व्यक्ति अपने ही ऐसे इलाके में रहेगा जहाँ बाकी और लोग भी गरीब हों. Excluded from enjoying social equality of a better of people in better surrounding. See, the picture also shows that the high skyscrapers, on one side we see the high skyscrapers and another side we see the slums, the jhuggi jhopdis. They are actually providing their services to these skyscrapers houses. All that comes in social exclusion. Not only based on the basis of their income, on the basis of caste and gender also they are excluded. In many of the communities, women, poor, old age people, girl child are also excluded from the mainstream society. Second indicator as seen by the social scientists is vulnerability. So what is this vulnerability? It is to poverty which is measured and which describe the greater possibility or greater probability of certain communities, you can say members of the backward caste, especially the SC and the STs, or individuals such as widow or a physically handicapped person. of becoming or remaining poor in coming years also, because they are also somewhere excluded from the society, so they remain poor and poor for a longer time. The next thing is poverty line. We are talking about poverty. And how can we determine this poverty, or how can we measure the poverty? A very common method which is used to measure poverty is based on income and consumption level. Income and consumption level. This poverty line differ from place to place and time to time in different countries. I am giving you one example of America. In the USA, if a person is not having or owning a car, is considered as the poor. But in India, owning a car is a luxurious thing. That is why poverty line differ from place to place as well as from time to time. The present formula to measure the poverty line in India is the food requirement. The present formula of food requirement, which estimate the poverty line, which is based on desired calorie requirement. Why this desired calorie requirement? See, in urban areas, this calorie requirement in urban area is round about 2100 calories per person per day, whereas it is 2400 calories per person per day in a rural area. Now, why there is the difference between the urban and the rural areas? Reason behind this is that in urban area we the people are not doing much physical work, and the work nature of the urban people is mostly require less calorie, because most of the time we are doing office work or desk work. But in rural areas it require more physical work. So the people in rural areas, because their main occupation is farming and other, so it requires more physical work, and when more physical work is there, so therefore it requires more calorie consumption. That is why we see the difference between the consumption of calories in urban areas as well as in the rural areas.